viewers and friends. Today, I want to welcome you all to an episode, a new episode we are about to unveil regarding health and well-being. And today we are taking up a topic on stress, how to manage stress, the causes of stress, and how to evade stress. As a matter of fact, you can bear with me that stress is a global menace that indeed uh, has caused more harm than good. A lot of people, due to uh, expectations of life, they tend to overlook this silent killer called stress. But before we continue, let me just tell us what stress is. According to WHO, stress is defined as a state of worry or mental tension caused by difficulties, and this can come in various ways. So there are certain things that could lead to this stress. Then, according to WHO as well and United Nations, we have global mortality rate of stress rated to be 2.8 million, which is people that have left this world untimely as a result of stress. Could be work related stress, psychological stress, emotional stress, and otherwise. So these are things that quietly are taking a lot of people out of the surface of the earth. So, but we have to bring to awareness of people for people to really understand that this has eaten deep to the fabrics of the society. Now, United States as a country has also recorded workplace stress to be at the figure of 120,000 workers annually. This is huge. Um, in Nigeria as well, we have a lot of you know workplace health related stress that has killed a lot of people untimely. So it has been a trending phenomenon which has to be addressed. So today I want us to understand that it is timely to have a discussion on stress and how to manage stress, how to avoid things that could, give us unnecessary stress. Sometimes stress is necessary for us to meet up deadline and every other thing that we need to do. Maybe you are given a task and you need to achieve that task. It is necessary. You can be stressed, but sometimes the other stress we pass through are not necessary. So how do we avoid all this? So it is in this discussion today that we will break this down and let you know how you can avoid all this and many more. So now let me just let us know how do our body system respond to stress. How does the body system respond to stress? One, you need to understand that we have the body responds to stress as a result of the fight and flight response. The hormones that we have the body called fight and flight uh, hormones. We have the cortisol and we have adrenaline. These are the two hormones that triggers stress. And once these hormones are triggered, it results in anxiety, headaches, muscular spasm, and several other things that could, it results to tension, things that will help, you know, it even help it will result in several other things that will bring the body down and promote the level of stress. So these hormones, once it's triggered, is secreted in the body. It's it automatically causes the body to be stressed. So Now, these are the causes. There, what are the types of stress? There are different types of stress. Stress could be acute and it could be as well chronic. Acute in the sense that it is just a short-term stress. That's something that just it's just a passive stress, something that could just come and it will just go within a short time. It could just come and goes within a short time. So, and chronic is there are those kind of stress that you subject yourself into, or they come as a result of challenges you face in the society. It could be financial challenges, it could be relationship trauma, it could be as a result of uh, let me say, yeah, demands from job, things you are doing, family issues. So there are so many things and other social issues that could cause one to be stressed. But majorly in Nigeria, a lot of people are stressed as a result of relationships that are not sustainable. A lot this has caused people you know, a lot of trauma, and it's been a very big stress. And the task of keeping the family together has been with the little financial, you know, uh, 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 yeah, income. Though it brings a lot of challenges to the family. So you see that a man wake up every day in the morning and look at the family of maybe 5, 6, or 10. How to cater for this family, and he will go out, come back stressed. Likewise, a woman. I'm not using a man only as an example, because in today's world, you see that not just a man is the breadwinner. Both male and female is in pursuit of sustainable livelihood for families. So it is as a result of this that we want people to understand that stress can be avoided. It can be managed. It is not the extent to which you are desiring to achieve success could make you, you know, could make you undermine the dangers that stress could cause in your body. And every day you come back and wake up the next day, go out, but not knowing that stress is accumulating a lot of toxins in your body, which you may not know. So it is on this note that I want us to understand that it will be very, very essential for people to pay key attention to the challenges of stress and how to manage this stress for people to have a healthy and sustainable livelihood. So now, I still want us to know what are the basic what are the things that effects or causes of what are the things that actually causes stress, and what this causes, and what effect does this stress have in our body. Stress, as we have said, it has both short-term and long-term effects in the body. Short-term could be very positive, could be positive and negative, can cause temporary feelings of frustration, anxiety, and nervousness. So these are the negative effects that you know if stress could cause in the body. But the positive one is that it will help you to meet up the deadline. For instance, you are given a task and you want to accomplish this task on time. So it will actually help you to accomplish the task. But after accomplishing the task, what are the after effects, the negative effect that comes with the accomplishment of that task? So these are some of the facts that you need to understand. Then the long-term effects that causes stress. We have so many things that lead to state of that leads to that makes our body system to go down as a result of stress. One, it could be as a result of the state of our state of mind will be overwhelmed and unable to you know to cope with the activities outlined. So if a state of mind is overwhelmed and cannot is on, now unable to cope with the challenges of the job, the challenges of meeting financial goal, the challenges of meeting family needs, you discover that your body system will be down. And this is happening as a result of what I said earlier, which is this of secretion of this cortisol and adrenaline, which is the hormones, the two hormones that help, that works hand in hand to secrete those, toxins that bring down the body system. It's actually called fight and flight hormones. So these are the things. Now, stress as well could cause a lot of health problems. It causes a lot of health problems. It causes could result in cardiovascular health issues. It causes insomnia, which is sleep disorder. Could cause headache as well. Digestive disorder as well. Stress could cause that. Stress causes depression. A lot of people are depressed today because of stress. Loneliness could as well be part of the things caused by stress. People subject themselves to loneliness when they are stressed, and it could also result to depression. So these are things that stress, there are, you know, challenges that stress pose on humans. So that's to say that, yeah, at this point you need to be aware that there are several things that we go to hospital to make inquiries about, to do checkups and other things. That is, the challenge is basically focused on stress. So now the tax is now, the onus now lies on us to understand that this to be avoided, to be reduced to a certain extent, that we need to understand the kind of tax we undertake. We need to understand the kind of financial goals we set for ourselves and our families. We need to know how we engage in relationship, our day-to-day activities and interaction with humans, socially, politically, and otherwise, so that we don't get ourselves trapped in the web of stress. And this could lead to untimely death, which I've told you, like the global, figures of stress-related death, which is so high. Likewise in Nigeria, you see people being in traffic for hours before they get to office. And before they get to office, they will be so exhausted, and the passion of carrying out the day's activities will be so slow. So, and they come back home so tired, and the next day they go out again. So these are things that we need to pay attention to. And so at this point, I want you all to pay attention to stress, and this is in our next episode we'll discuss more things that we need to do to avoid stress, to avoid being stressed, goals that we need to set to avoid being stressed, and kind of friendship we need to, to get ourselves involved, activities that we need to get involved to avoid being stressed. Then I think basically then medications that then after that episode we'll go into the medications that one needs to the one can actually take in order to avoid being stressed. So I believe that this is what we have for you at this point. So thank you, and watch out for our next episode. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. My name is Mr. Manuel Ebek. I'm your coach on stress management and well-being. Thank you very much.